defenders, I think, it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
People deluded, I'm back again, just like Ian Wright said there, people. With an intro like that, how can I say anything else? Appreciative for everybody tuned in. Smash the like button, subscribe, and turn your notifications on if you haven't already. Now, unfortunately, Arsenal's under 18s lost 3-1 against Aston Villa, people. And, you know, Jack Wilshere's men having a bit of a wobble at this moment in time where the domestic campaign is concerned. And it's some tough lessons these young boys are learning as they, you know, begin their quest at, obviously they've signed scholars, first-year scholars and that, as they kick on to try and be first-team footballers at certain levels. And Aston Villa, fantastic academy. A number of great players have been through their academy and will keep going through their academy. Yeah, it just weren't our day. It was shambolic. You know, Aston Villa had a man sent off. I think the key problem as to why we were unlucky in this game, defensively, we're all over the place, man. We've been killed by 3 dead ball situations, you know, a free kick from an untroubling area, you know, where our marking, our organization, our positioning collectively and individually, it went down the toilet. You know, anytime Aston Villa hit us on the break, it looked like they'd make things happen. We did show a bit of fight in the final third, but evidently not that quality. And we just, you know, it just all went wrong, you know. Even the own goal from Quezada Fawn, you know, he's tried to head it back to the keeper. He's lobbed the keeper. So it's these sort of things these young players need to improve at, people, really. We found ourselves 2 goals down at half-time. Obviously, they added a third. You know, it's a big boy free kick from Ismail, boy. That's a goal of the season contender from an Arsenal perspective. And really, that's all we could take, man. Like I said, man, we were second best. It went in the middle and defensive third, especially away from home. If you're going to kick on, you need to do better. Anytime they broke, they were stressing us out, if I'm completely honest with you. Our defense was just at 6s and 7s, and, you know, we've got decent defenders out there, so I'm sure they want to put in a better performance. It just weren't our day. Credit to Aston Villa. We got smacked in it, people. The second goal is terrible marking. It's a free header. The first goal is an own goal. The third goal, it's, you know, it's come from a dead ball scenario, and we shouldn't really be conceding that. It's nice to at least mash up the clean sheet and give their opposition manager something to think about, but it just weren't good enough. I'd say, in fact, the only positive away from that free kick is a couple of young players were on the bench as well, people. I haven't actually got their notes. Blaze was on the bench for sure, and so was Chido, but their full names for you, I can wheel it up here, people. 1 second. It's nice to see they came off the bench and got some minutes, you know, some sort of learning curve for our young schoolboys that hopefully become scholars. Obviously, Chido, Obi Martin, I'm pretty sure he was in the all or nothing doc. And, you know, you've got Bless Kirby, you know, he's quite, I butchered his last name, I need to hear it, but he's a decent sort of player, man. He can score goals, he can, you know, he can do a lot of things, really. There's some decent young players coming through the Haaland pipeline, as you lot already know. In general, you know, again, it weren't all bad, you know. We had a good effort from Kamara that could have went in on another day against Aston Villa, and I actually have been liking what I've seen from Osman Kamara at this level, you know, in the little dribs and drabs he's been getting. And I don't know too much about him, but from what I've seen, I think he plays with his head up, looks to play them connecting passes, not scared to try things, plays in, you know, can play out wide in a couple of other roles. I like what I see from the young lad. Let them develop and things, and it's always a learning curve. Days like this, you have to learn, because if you do this at senior level, you might not get another opportunity. So yeah, man, as the scoreline, at least we make it look a bit more respectable. We ruined the clean sheet, but we're probably fortunate they didn't score more. We need to do better in the final third. We need to do better in terms of our communication and our organization all over the pitch, especially defense, really, because some of these goals or the build up to the goals shouldn't be happening at any level, much less Sunday League or under 8. So we're just going to have to learn, take it in our stride. But as I said, Aston Villa 3, Arsenal 1. Nothing more to say, people. You lot stay blessed, stay safe. I'm out.
There's always that active defenders, I think, it's like.